Aries, Sun that's playing for you is too easy. So you could be in a situation. Oh, first card out. You might have thought something was a little too easy there, Aries, in some way, shape, or form. You might be dealing with an Aquarius, because I was gonna say Aquarius. So put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Or you're just dealing with a water sign. Or you need to communicate or express yourself in some way, shape, or form. Somebody stuck in their head about you, or you stuck in your head. It's Too Easy remix. It ain't even the original song. So you might have thought something was too easy, and so you might have thought expressing or putting yourself in an environment would be simple. All you gotta do, okay, I just gotta carry myself like you did. It's like you didn't take something as serious as you should have taken something, and that in turn got you stuck in had you or currently has you caught up in your mentalities about something. Whether it's about how you carried yourself, you thinking about the energies you were giving off, the minds and the mentalities you had while you were in an environment, and you shouldn't have had those minds and mentalities in that environment. You should have been thinking like that over there, because while you were thinking like that, your mind was matching your words. So how you were thinking was being hinted through your communication. And now you can't stop replaying a certain segment. And that's just because you might have been in a situation where you're trying to manipulate something to go in a certain type of direction. Yeah, you might be in a little regret about how you handled something. Or if it's you versus someone outside of you, it's like someone's not coming towards you or expressing themselves towards you in some way, shape, or form because of how you were emotionally expressing yourself in a situation. And now you may be stuck thinking about that. It's like you might be trying to figure out why something's not happening, or why there's no action being taken, or why you can't take action in the space or scenario the way you want to take action. You thought if I did it like this, then I would be able to move or handle this. I would be able to move or express myself like this in this environment, in this friendship, in this scenario, in this, you feel me? Whatever you're involving yourself in. So you might have expressed yourself a certain type of way because it's like you wanted to have a space in a certain, you wanted to have the atmosphere in a space with people or a person a certain type of way, so that you can breathe and feel the way you want to breathe and feel when you enter that space. But so you express something, but now it's like that space may not be accepting your energy or presence in general now. You feel? I hope you get it. Magic City. Now, you could still be sharing a space with those people or that person. You could still be involving yourself in that environment, but it's like it's not accepting you energetically, whatever or whoever it is. It's like someone's no longer starting something new with Aries after Aries tried that, whatever that was. After Aries did that, yeah, someone outside of you could no longer be emotionally fulfilled in the space they share with you now, Aries. But you might be in a position where you don't want to give something up. You want to express how you feel. You want to express emotions or try to water this scenario or space because you can't stop thinking about what you did or what happened to get you here. Wherever here is. Whether here is with yourself, what you express to get yourself to be in this type of situation. You didn't think you doing this would lead all the way to you being here, wherever here is, or you didn't think you saying that to that person would lead you and that person's relationship to go down that path. You feel me? Now that person could no longer be texting you, could no longer be calling you, could no longer be taking no action towards you, but yet you can still take action towards that person and they'll receive it. In a sense where you could text them, they'll respond. You could call them, they'll pick up. But they're not taking action towards you. You feel me? That could be another shoe. Oh, because you thought you used Houdini in a situation. Yeah, if it's you versus someone outside of you, it's like someone outside of you has found their strength in the situation or the space they share with you because of something you did. And now you can't do what you used to do where you did what you did. You feel me? You know what that means for you? Yes. After it's like if this is like a friend or you were expressing something, back to the basics. Back to basics is the song that's playing for you. So you can't do what you used to do where you did what you did. Someone let go of the idea of seeing this relationship, this partnership, or this friendship as something they can hold on to, something they can stand on. I can't really depend on Aries after Aries expressed or because of how Aries expresses their emotions in some way, shape, or form. You feel me? It's like whether you just emotionally unstable and it's like you take risks that are uncalculated, or you're just emotionally manipulated. And you taking a certain type of action, yeah, it's like you only made someone find their strength in the space they share with you. So now you could be like back to square one in some way, shape, or form. And if it's you versus someone outside of you could be quickly expressing it's like someone could be moving away from Aries in some way, shape, or form. Now that they found their strength. Okay, now that I know about Aries, now that I can, you feel me? Now that I know about this friendship, now that I know about this relationship, now that I know the type of person he, she, they, them are, whether that's what you're saying or that's what someone outside of you is saying. It's like now you're expressing yourself emotionally in a different space. You know if it's you versus you know not to be in this space anymore because this space had you in a sense of regret about what made you happy once upon a time. Whether it was something you expressed, you said something, and it's like you regret what you did when you did it. But that put you in the space to find your strength and develop a new mind or a new direction or new emotions to invest in. Now you're no longer in this space when it comes to feelings. This space, you might have had some trauma, you might have had some pain. That's why you were emotionally expressing yourself the way you were, and you've been through something carrying out this energy. So now it's like that helped you find strength, you being in this space. So now you move to another space, looking at that space like, okay, now I know what happens when I act like this or express myself emotionally like this. Time to quickly go to a different form. Let me get a lot of passion for this mind, this idea, this relationship, this direction. You feel me? Because what you used to be was toxic, and you can't heal when you're in that state. I can't heal anything. I can't nurture myself. I can't love myself if I'm acting like this. I can't love myself. I can't care about my well-being if I allow myself to involve myself with these type of people, this type of energy, this type of environment. If I put myself in this type of circumstance, do I really care about my better tomorrow, so to speak? You feel me? So now it's like you're putting yourself in the space to actually give a fuck about you. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you though. sunshine. It's the sun that's playing for you. You sound like you're enlightened to me. If it's you versus someone outside of you is enlightened because of you. And now they're moving away from you. And you are it's like you going through it because someone's leaving you. You know what side of the fence you fall on. Yeah, you no longer, it's like you're emotionally closed off to receiving feelings from that form. Or if it's a person, you're no longer receiving any more, you're no longer allowing that to make you feel any type of way. You're no longer taking that emotions or accepting feelings from that type of energy. Or if it's you versus someone outside of you is now, it's like you taught someone something to look out for now when they start feeling a certain type of way or when they start getting a certain type of emotional mind. You feel me? You know what side you fall on.